So when I was 11 years old in the 7th grade, I did this thing called the Historical Championship. Now, basically, in my history class, this was an in-school activity during class time, and what it was about was basically we had the study guide we had to fill out, and we would do these Kahoots 2 times every week. So each day we would do a Kahoot, but we would do it for 2 days because it's a 1 week, since we can only do it 2 times, so it's 1 for each day. However, I had history class for 2 days a week, so that makes sense. But at the end of the month, the first place winner would get a pizza party, while the second place winner would get ice cream, and for third place they would get candy bars. Not candy bars, like the giant sized candy bars, to make sense. I was hyped to win this contest, honestly, since I've never won one before. Plus, I had been into a lot of contests, and I never got the chance to win because apparently I pretty much have a lot of bad luck. Probably the size of a small, tiny tree that's about to grow, like it's the stem. But basically, I was confident, well, not we, but I was confident that I was gonna win. And we were put into a group of 3, and I was with 2 kids. We're gonna call Henry and Marv. Wait, was this Home Alone reference? Whatever. But all 3 of us were being serious because we all knew that we were gonna win this thing, and we were being serious. Unlike all the other kids in our classroom that just doesn't take it seriously. However, for some reason, even though they don't do that, they don't put in all the work, they still able to cheat on it, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But basically, the first Kahoot starts at the end of the day, and like myself, the autistic kid with the smart brain, alright, that can calculate stuff as fast as a light itself. But unfortunately, at the end, we were able to get the 3rd place, which does not make sense. I mean, it kind of did, since I'm very bad at Kahoots, as in that I would get all the answers right, but I would always somehow end up at the last place, considering I'm very slow. Now, the goal of the game of Kahoot, which obviously if you don't know, you have to get all the answers right and be as fast as you can, which is like, what the hell? How are you able to do that? What? Are you like Sonic the Hedgehog that could just immediately do that? Like, no, that's not possible. So me and my classmates were understandably really upset. However, there's this other group, which we're gonna call Team Titans. I know that it's not really necessary, considering they're supposed to like destroy the bad guys, whatever. But for some reason, I should say, they were the first place team. However, the reason why we were mad at them was because they were literally cheating, and unfortunately, I couldn't get a video because I didn't want to get caught and have my phone taken away to the principal's office. But I saw these kids that were cheating, just looking up answers for the Kahoots, and they literally just immediately just clicked on the buttons just to get right answers and to get in first place. Now, even though that was happening, that's not gonna let us get mad and lose the whole entire thing, because we know for sure that we're gonna have to go through pain and sweat to get to first place. And we were damn right, because fast forward to like the end of the month, it was almost the end of the championship. There was just one more Kahoot for the whole entire thing, and a bunch of teams had been eliminated. There's only like 3 teams left, which is my team, then this other team that's in 2nd place, and in the first place team, Team Titans Go. However, the 2nd place team, they're pushed back to 3rd place because we beaten them in the other Kahoot game. Now, we were determined to kick the living crap out of the 1st place team, so then we can take the crown. And we were confident that was gonna happen. However, we look at second place team, and they were kind of confident as well, as we can see. However, it seems as that the second place team, they were as more friendly as the other group, Team Titans Go, the hacker of the group, just really ridiculous and stuff. But we get into this match, and for some reason, my team got back to third place. Like, what the hell was this? I mean, we're as smart, but I don't know how we got back to third place. And just as that, we were eliminated from the match. Like, are you kidding me? Come on. This is ridiculous. Like, we went through pain and sweat just for nothing. But I mean, that's the world, I guess. But anyways, for the last championship, which was the last Kahoot, it went on. It was now, and for the last game of the Kahoot, it was called the finals champion. And basically, what that means is basically the second place and the first place team will versus to see who wins the most points of this Kahoot, and whoever gets in first place will get the first place trophy. Now, even though we didn't get to first place, we were still confident. We were still happy that we got third place because we got like the giant-sized Kit Kat bars. However, you will soon realize that at the beginning, I mean at the end of the story, something not nice will happen. And what I mean is that my history teacher just isn't really nice with the third place team. Because he just doesn't give anything. From what I've told from other students, is that if you get in a third place in any competition, he doesn't give you anything, which is honestly just really rude. However, the first place team gets karma anyways. But basically, the first team plays win the whole entire thing, and they got the pizza party, which me and my team were absolutely destructive. We were honestly mind blown of how this could ever happen. Now, I was gonna tell the teacher, but my teammates just tell me to shut up. That there was absolutely nothing they can do, and I realized that they were right. That there's nothing we could do. However, the championship only was about 15% of your grade. And well, even though we didn't win it, we got our grades up from B- to A+, which was a great thing. Alright, this was in middle school. Obviously, I told you I was in the 7th grade. However, unfortunately, the karma was that the first place team had a F-, and they got up to like a D+, which, I mean, it's not a really great grade, but plus it's gonna matter when they try to graduate from middle school. However, what I mean is that, that's a karma, but the bad thing that we didn't get was that the thing that bad happened was that the teacher, my history teacher, all three of us went up to the teacher and says, "Oh yeah, about the third place prize, when are we gonna get it?" And well, the teacher said, "Oh yeah, and next week I'll tell you guys to come up here and I'm gonna give you the candy bars." So we promised him, like normal kids, we promised that he was gonna give us the treats at next week. However, we soon realized he was lying, because when we come back to the next week, is that he didn't give us candy bars, which is honestly stupid. And we couldn't do anything because we just didn't want to put up with this crap. But the moral of the story, I guess I can say, is that even though you're going through sweat and blood and stuff, and you don't get anything, don't let that get through you, because honestly, you should get a reward if you're going through horrible times and stuff like that. Because if you don't get rewarded, then the people that don't reward you are obviously assholes. So yeah.